You don't belong here.
Oi, what are you looking at?
You heard me. We've got enough problems here without strange weirdos wandering around town. Just keep telling yourself that, kid. And while you're at it, tell yourself that you're not missing anything by having just one personality. I seen you when the dice got rolled. You didn't change a bit. That tells us you're not from Two Town. I reckon you're a wanna, and you don't belong here. I've got nothing more to say to you, wanna.
It seemed to even that there were two sides to every story, especially here in Two Town, where even the residents seemed to be of two minds.
Ho, ho, hey! I've got cards to trade. Cards, cards, I got cards here, the greatest cards in the land, from my body to your hands. The very same. Why, I've got the best cards in all of Two Town, only for the most discerning of customers. Oh, I can tell you've got an eye for cards. Always terrific to meet another connoisseur. Manny Dex. Yes, of course. It's a combination of card plus connoisseur. It's a portmanteau, you see, which I guess is itself a combination of port and manteau. Now listen, since you're a fellow connoisseur, and since business is slow, I'm gonna do you a... We'll just need to teach... Now then, what with that shiny new binder with all those blank pages in it, you're probably in the market for some new cards. Well, good news! It just... Dex here, card Oi, oi, Matty Dex here, card enthusiast at Living Store at your service. Been dealt a bad hand, have you?
Even was beginning to learn a lot about this. New part of random, but not. Unfortunately, how to escape it. The door was locked. Perhaps someone nearby was in possession of a key.
Have you seen the Upside Down Town? I'm building it. The flipped city in the sky. You can't miss it. It's not just me, of course. Lots of construction jobs up there. That whole site was designed by Her Royal Highness, the Queen. It's the ultimate expression of Two-Town. Name's Smokey, by the way. That's it. That's exactly it. Everything must have its other half. It's only natural. Some call the Upside Down Town a mere distraction, a minor obsession of the Queen designed simply to keep us all busy. You know what those people are called? Ha! Good one. No, they're traitors. They're obviously traitors. It's the ultimate expression of Two-Town, what it was always meant to be. Two cities in one.
It was the Queen's Royal Robot Guards. She had to think fast. She had to roll the dice.
you, come here a tick.
I'm sorry. I'm on break now, and Smokey only gets a little time for himself, don't he? So you'll have to excuse my rudeness, but I don't have much else to say.
Hey, you, come... Question's not who I am, love. It's who you're with. That six-sided fellow by your side. Tell me about him. That ain't no dog. I think you got one of them dice by your side. See, most people wouldn't recognize them no more. They've been extinct for so long. Banned by the Queen, and she's got a terrifying black one. The only one left in all the land. Or so she thinks. I'm sure you don't. Having a dice is treason, after all. Be careful out there, love. There might not be many of us left who know what you're up to. But you can't fool everyone all of the time. See? So, it does speak. And with the ancient dice tongue. How intriguing. Oh, feisty little one, ain't ya? No need to threaten the curious. Do say aye to the Queen once she does find you, hmm?
I don't know, Dicey, but I didn't like her one bit.
my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me... well, everywhere. Let's trade.
Oi, kid! You want crispy twigs? Kids love crispy twigs.
Who wants some super juice? I got super juice here.
Hey, kid! I'm selling crispy twigs here. Crispy twigs is right. kid, I got what all kids crave. Crispy twigs. The crispiest in town.
Get your pre-chewed food here, smooth and silky.
Here's the boy. Don't define me. More party pancake. I like to cook in there.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots! Shrug! Get your fresh shrug!
dice costume,
Straight out
kid.
of the tube.
The heart of Two Town was even greater and bigger and scarier than in the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in Onecroft.
I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal.
Shrug! Get your fresh shrug! Straight out of the tube! That's dinner for two!
Hi, I'm Harry Twofold.
That's a spiffy dice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
my bacon there, kid. Look, let me repay you with a deal. I'm looking to trade a weird-looking four-sided skull for a Gubblegregger. That'll be just the thing I need to Gubblegreg my way. What do you say, kid? Let me know if you change your mind. Don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Forget it then, kid. But do come back if by any chance you happen to find one. You don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Forget it then, kid. But do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
Hello! Indubitably, we're twins. We finish each other's sentences. We double each other's happiness. We share each other's husbands. We multiply each other's... Wait, what? What? You said we share each other's husbands. Yep, I don't. You've been kissing my husband? Oh my god! Two-timer! It's double the fun! Please excuse us. We need to talk about this. Sorry.
That is such a creative dice costume. No way, Ronaldo. Are you seeing this?
What's a dice?
I love the Upside Down Town. It's a whole second Two-Town.
And I can't stand them. I hate that stupid thing. It's a huge mistake. Sorry, you must have been speaking to my other half. I hate it.
By which I mean, it rules! Yeah, that's kind of my whole thing. But one thing will always remain consistent. My love for the Upside Down Town. It's beautiful and great and...
I hate it. Worst idea we ever had.
Brilliant in both conception and execution. A
disaster in waiting that will
make everyone happy.
To die one day so that they can escape this horrible monster city.
And then go to heaven, which will be exactly like the new Upside Down Town. Okay, have a nice
and depressing
day.
Get your food here. I've only had dice described to me, kid, but that costume is dead on. Sale on food. My grandparents told me about dice once in whispers. Never thought I'd see such an accurate costume.
Shrug! Get your fresh shrug! Straight out of the tube! That's
My stock is twice as good as the competition. They've recently made their stock twice as good. So, mine is twice as good. Buy one, get one free. That's 2 items for the price of 1. That's a deal specifically made Cellar Street. Don't miss it.
Oh. I need inspiration. I'd trade my Gubblegregor for a flash of genius. I'm through Pipkin, by the way. I am an artist, but not with paints or music. My art is the art of trading, and I want to push the art forward. Trading Gubblegregors is so routine. I want to trade something that hasn't been traded before.
Say, you wouldn't be willing to trade for that costume your friend is wearing, are you?
I figured. Probably wouldn't fit too many folks anyway. Plus, people have traded costumes before. If you ever have anything to trade, you'll come see me, right? Especially something unusual. And maybe I'll offer you something amazing in exchange. Until then...
Kid! You want a free sample of
crispy
super juice?
twigs?
Too
Kids
bad.
love crispy twigs.
Hey, kid, I'm running a business here. No freebies. Who wants some super juice? I got super juice here.
Hey, kid!
Cellar
I'm selling
Street
crispy twig
socks. Get
Crispy
your
twigs
socks
to
here.
trade.
Sock 2-packs, 1 for each of you. It's the perfect pair for the perfect pair. You're already wearing socks.
Kid, I got what all kids crave.
New ones.
Crispy twigs. The crispiest in town.
Fruit's not nice unless it's been chewed twice. Tired of mastication? Let me do the hard work for you.
Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have anything, would you? A word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word? Oh, I've heard that before. It's a common phrase, and common things don't have value, I'm afraid. No, I can't do anything with that. No trade, kid.
Shroud, get your fresh shroud straight out of the tube. That's dinner for 2.
Don't know what a Gubblegregor is? Ah, forget it then, kid. But do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
words for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's one for free. Syzygy.
Hello! Can I interest you in a potion? Wait a minute. I don't know you. I only sell potions to my regular customers. I don't give out my art willy-nilly. You're not from around here, are you? You must feel lost.
It would be logical to give her a summary of the town that she finds herself in.
I was getting to that. Jeez! It would be logical of me to give you a summary of the town you find yourself in. As you may have noticed, we're big into duality here.
Even though it has its not unsubstantial downsides.
By the card makers, I'm speaking, Jorid!
Split personality, though ours is more unfortunate than most. Jared and I don't agree on very much these days. Ah, a keen question suggesting a logical mind. Everyone in Two Town is split, but it's not always the same way. I am fated to always be battling my other half, but
we battle it out and it's a great system. As you can see, Jorid and I are in conflict a lot. We want different things in business, in life, in love.
In that some of us don't want love because it's an illogical distraction.
And some of us want to get mad.
Also, we are at loggerheads over the direction of our business. But not for... I am working on a potion to decide this once and for all. Yes, a potion to decide who is in charge. Whoever drinks it will be the leader once and for all, regardless of what the dice say.
Which will be me.
You misspoke, as anyone could clearly see that I am intended to be the one in charge. If you simply reason it out, you'll see that...
You know what? I have had it with your condescending and your precious logic!
An emotional and frankly embarrassing response, dare I say, cringe-worthy?
You two enjoy talking. I'm out of here. La 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 la.
Ah, we have a few moments of privacy. There is one thing. One that will lock me out for good. It's logical, therefore, that I finish my potion first. So, if you... I can barely hear you with these fingers in my ears, but that sounded like a... yes? I require 3 bloobs. Loud screams. Listen for their sounds, and you'll find them. And don't worry, I assure you it makes no difference to them. They loathe their existence all the same. Oh, and there's a mighty reward in it. Farewell.
He's gone, yeah? Perfect! Listen, before you go, that potion that we're working on, I need ingredients first to finish it. Because as soon as he gets control again, my... Perfect! Oh, perfect! Okay, I'll need 3 bloobs, same as him, but you need to give them to me. Oh, and there's a reward in it for you. I know, it's so intriguing. If I were you, I'd go for...
Behold, the door to Three Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Evan would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
your dice and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
Seemed as though Dicey was affecting
Treasure
that
to
giant
the board game. A slow time bubble has appeared. Who will win the game? We shall soon find out. Here comes more treasure.
hear that, can't you? That noise! Dang it. I'm trying to sleep, and that it's those dang... Oh, I don't even know what they are. All I want to do is quiet unconsciousness. You'll help me, won't you? Thank you, little... Which will, please don't. You dang little bloop. You haven't forgotten, have you? Your promise to get those dang things off my dang roof so that I can sleep? Thank you, little one.
Razor with a new car. Hard. and he's got what you need.
And lo, did the number 2 come to random, and lo, it was good. Oh dear, do I ever shut up? And lo, did the number 2 inspire all to praise the Queen, always as long. And lo, did the Queen bless us with not 1, but 2 towns, and 2 moons rather than simply the boring one. And lo, did my other side have...
Ja, kesmonaha. Jormanak mwana naine. Taka mene hoine, skåne.
A dice! Child! Yes, you, child! I believe we can be useful to each other. No, nor I you. But the threads of fate weave strange fabrics indeed. You see, I've never... Right, a good act, child. So, let's say, hypothetically, you have a dice. I've heard tell of a dice, so... And if these rumors were... The folks dimly sense it has value. They treat it as something rare and unique. I believe someone like yourself could trade for it, or at the very least, trade up to it. Hypothetically, of course. And if you did hypothetically succeed in possessing such a... Well, I'd be interested. And I'd make it worth your while. Worth your while, indeed. I've heard stories around Cellar Street. There's all sorts of strange items for trade there. And if you can't find it directly, you could trade until you do. I've told you all I can. Oh, Except that I've heard whispers that someone is buying words, and someone else is selling them. And that would be where I'd start. Make yourself useful, child. Trade and trade until, before you know it, you've got your hands on one of those dangerous. And then you give it to me, and I will take care of it.
This tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Town's name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
I've had enough of this job. Ouch. Okay. All right. Huh? Oh, a dice? Where did you come from, little one?
Let him go! That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or I...
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big, clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister, and I've got to get through that big old door.
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. Thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days, and not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two Town, she said. Oh, not like that. Nanny Fortuna. Old lady, right hand of the queen. She is as mean as she is old. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news about them since. So, it seems like we both have a reason not to like her. The Civil War and Freedom, you know, tried to desert it and got sentenced for treason. I wasn't doing any good there anyway. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But enough about that. What's up with this dice? I haven't seen a real one in years. I see you're missing a couple of pips, little one, if you're gonna go anywhere. You are new, aren't you? Door to Three Town's forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the Queen. You'd need to roll a 3 to open it, and since nobody has a dice anymore, well, they stay closed. But your little friend's so close to 3. I could fix you, but I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave dice wielder would find it in her heart of glory to begin a quest to find and return my eyes. Absolutely. I'm certain the nanny passed my eyes on to the mayor. Of course, if she'd given them to the right mayor, getting them back would be easy, but she gave them to that upside-down one. Ugh, what a nightmare. Oh, that's a good one. Listen, even if things were that easy, do you think we'd all be here? Heck no! We'd all be in Sixtown, living the high life, relaxing by whatever it is that Sixtowners relax by. A pool of gold, probably. Sadly, it's not that easy, even. Especially not since that nanny has given my eyes to that nightmare of a mayor. So, yeah, find my eyes, and I can definitely help you. So, you'll help out old Seymour? Thank you. Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Okay, if you need me, I'll be over at the town square, near the door to Freedom.
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this
Low down there. That I am. Well, one of them at least. And you, young lady, are... well met even.
Even had arrived at the mayor.
What brings you to my office today, Even? You're trying to blind your mister with your swollen thighs? Mine a twister for some colon guys? Grind your...
It's so beautiful, the upside down town. A shining city in the sky. Do you think I'll get to move up there one day? The upside down town is twice as nice as I thought it would be.
Yes, hello. Step into my office, such as it is. Don't mind the thing sticking out of my hat. He's... how best to I had a lot on my mind about this upside downtown project. It was starting to get out...
I've always...
Right. We'd better keep our voices down, Even, if we are to keep this conversation. I'm sure you noticed the changes here, Even. Our personalities becoming personified now. That's what Royam is. He's growing out of my hat, and I don't know how to fix this town even. And I don't know why I'm telling you this. Oh, I suppose you just have a face one can trust. In any case, what brings you to the mayor today? What's that, little girl? You want to know how our first-past-the-post democratic system works? Why, I'd be happy to explain it in Okay, I think that warded him off. That thing growing out of my hat has a name. Royam. What? Oh, I never thought of that. Anyway, Royam is my opposite side. He's much more, self-assured than I am, which normally would be... Well, for starters, he's wasting precious time and people on this upside-down project. Secondly, he is bat-dung mad as a hatter, and he freaks me out personally. He's my opposite, but at the end of the day, that's the grand thing about Two Town, isn't it? Everyone's got the other half. It's just like breathing to us. Mostly like breathing.
It is, yes. Everyone being split into duel at its... Oh, but look at myself lose my random rule. Oh, that's the Queen's idea. She wants us to build... It'll be glorious, of course. Everything the Queen does is glorious. But, well, it just seems to be that it's taking its time to get to that glory and, well, never mind. I'm speaking out of turn. Right. Queens always know best. No, I'm afraid not. You're the first. Oh, good. I wish it were that easy, but I'm simply not a man of action even. Yes. I'm afraid not. Well, if you dared.
Greetings, my name is Royan, and I'm in charge. You know I'm the boss because I'm so... I was about to say that. That's my rhyme. You're very rude to point out my struggle. As mayor, I've got lots of time. Stop interrupting me. I almost had it. Ah! Him, the mayor? Don't make me laugh. He's less than the smallest member of my... You call that a rhyme where you come from, little girl? You have met but an idiotic fool. I'm surprised he's not covered in his own... Look, you've broken my flow and made me stop rhyming. I'm busy. What do you want? Why should I deal with you? I am the designer, builder. You want your friend. Good. There's something you need to know. Here's how this is. There, you see? I'm struggling with my poem about the moon. And I'd like to... Ah, yes, that's it precisely. Just teach me how to rhyme. In a nice manner. Here's my offer, take it or leave. Bring me a perfect poem about the moon, and I'll grant you Seymour's eyes. Ah, you are good. Yes, that's the deal we have struck. Go I'll think of it and get to it before I change my parallel to it. Farewell, young stranger, and let me give you cooked. I was about...
It was a mad quest for an insane, upside-down mayor. But it was all even had to go on. There was some particular propaganda post.